In this session, we'll explain what organics is, identify why you would seek to become organic, outline the organic standards and certification process. Organics can be any agricultural produce and their end products. It's important to note that water, salt and minerals cannot be certified as organic, as they are not from an agricultural origin. And the range of products is ever increasing, from organic cosmetics through to organic fertilizers and pest control products. Organic standards and definitions began from what was known originally as natural farming methods. The development of organic standards over the last 30 years has been based on consumer expectations of what is organic, animal welfare-friendly production, synthetic herbicide and pesticide-free production, no use of antibiotics or genetically modified organisms. Let's look at why you may decide to become organic. Currently, there is significant growth in consumer demand being recorded for organic products. In order to market products as organic internationally, you must have organic certification. This means that an approved certification body has independently assessed your production system, your farm, and verified that it is compliant with organic standards. There are two types of organic standards around the world: government and private. This is how organic certification is currently administered in Australia. You can see the government has a standard, the National Standard for Organic and Biodynamic Produce, and it gives authority to certification bodies to administer certification to the national standard. There are currently 6 organic certification bodies in Australia. The National Standard is a government organic standard, but several of the certification bodies you can see here also have their own private standards. These private standards use the national standard as a base and meet all of the requirements of the national standards, but also include additional requirements, like some international organic standards. Here are some of the more recognized government standards and the logos from overseas. The United States Department of Agriculture's National Organic Program is called USDA NOP, and this is the logo. When selling any product in the USA as organic, it must meet this standard. This is the Japanese Ministry of Agriculture, Forestry and Fisheries logo, which is allowed to be applied to products which meet the requirements of the JAS MAFF organic regulations. You can see how some of the certification bodies in Australia are also accredited by the USDA to administer certification to the NOP standards. In order to become certified organic, you will first need to develop an organic management plan. This is a document describing what you're going to do, how you plan to do it, and how organic integrity will be ensured throughout the process. This also includes a risk assessment. Developing an organic management plan is further covered in other training sessions. Once this has been developed, you can then apply to a certification body for application forms. Organic certification bodies differ in the accreditations they offer, so you'll need to think about where you'll be marketing your end products. If you wish to sell into the USA, then you'll need to choose a certification body that also offers accreditation for USDA NOP. You'll need to fill out the application form for a livestock producer. In this form, you will list your property details and also what treatments you have applied to both livestock and pastures over the past 3 years. Once the application, including the OMP, has been submitted to the organic certification body, it will be assessed, called a desk audit. When the certification body has reviewed the documents, they will then organize for an audit to be done of your property. The certification body will advise a day and time and appoint an auditor. The auditor will visit your property and complete a checklist called an audit report. The auditor will also visually inspect your property to ensure all risks have been covered in the initial risk assessment. This may also include a residue test being conducted. The auditor then sends the report through to the organic certification body for review. Once the review committee has assessed the report, the organic certification body will advise you if you've been successful in meeting the requirements of the organic standards, and you can commence the certification process.